Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to part 6 of the Sonic Heroes Let's Play. In this part we're going to conclude Team Sonic's story, which has brought us to the Egg Fleet. It's a lot of there's a lot of platforming here, a new egg pawn type. And all Sonic seems to care about is partying. Alright, if any of you fall, Tails can save you. Well, two of you will at least be fine. Tails can fly, Knuckles can glide. The only one of you that has any sort of threat from... that has any sort of problem from falling is, well, Sonic. But he's shown he can survive, such falls. Well, maybe not. We seem to be right in the atmosphere of the planet. But he's fallen from very high up. Look at Sonic Adventure. When the tornado got shot down.
Sure are lots of battleships. Where'd they get so many? They really went over.
He probably built one, and then he probably built a robot which built a robot, and then they probably built everything. Who knows how Eggman builds some of his crap so fast. And that's, of course, right from the get-go. Each and every thing was in development right from the get-go. Though that actually wouldn't explain when he tries something again, like in episode 4, when he gets the Death Egg. Well, episode 4. In Sonic... Sorry, I got my stuff mixed up. Like, okay. Like how he got the Death Egg up and running again in every game it appeared in, and I was an idiot there. Not counting the Death Egg that he made in Sonic 4, which was just the Death Egg surrounding Little Planet. Even those games did terribly. It's a shame they didn't manage to conclude it, which is hilarious because I remember reading that it was supposed to be 2 episodes, which is kind of funny, seeing as it ends on a cliffhanger, which heavily implied episode 3, which never happened because the game did terrible. Ow. And like in the previous part, I apologize if you heard that. I'm recording these 2 parts back to back, so I'm at the tail end of a cold.
It's really steep here. Be careful.
But that's also not really a good reason. Should be a little more professional, if you will. No, what? So yeah, so these are the apparently, according to Omega, the Egg 1000 series, which is interesting because it makes me wonder what happened to everything after Omega. Kidding mostly, but Eggman was always like, ah, screw it, let's just go with Egg 1000. Or, yeah, the E1000. Did I say egg earlier? But anyway, not important at the moment. Alright, so this is the first main battleship we have to deal with. Ow. Tails, Knuckles, ow. Sonic, no! The one time using the blue tornado and it homes in on an enemy, the one time it was actually useful. What the hell were you doing there?
Let's go. Here we go. Take this. Yeah. Whoa.
I like the tune. I like the music for this stage, but I don't think I care much for the stage itself.
Shit. Take this. Take this. Take this. Shit. Take this.
There we go.
Here we go.
Alright, so this is where the Rock XL is useful, but fun fact, you don't really need it if you don't want to. You can literally just run.
Here we go. One down. All right. Way to go, guys. Knuckles, we're counting on you.
Is Rocket XL where Pokemon got the idea for XL Rock? I'm kidding. But could you imagine? I'd be like, what?
It seems like those robots are protecting that gate. Let's take out the robots first. Take this.
Ugh. It's always worse when these guys have to guard cages. But be careful, they know Hyper Beam. Whee! Hey, I can see Angel Island from here. Shut up, Knuckles.
Watch out, those cannons. Here we go.
Well, to be fair, it's possible depending on where on the planet the Egg Fleet is at the moment.
Let's go. All right. Let's go.
It happened again, what the hell? I guess Tails' head is made out of rubber or something, because we hit the roof of that platform, and he just kind of ricocheted to the right. He has a recharge time now. He used Hyper Beam. What sucks is that Team Dark and possibly Team Chaotix have to fight gold versions of these guys. No, Team Sonic does too, but not right away. Though I think the gold guys don't use their shields nearly as much as the red guys do, as you saw. Well, that's going to cause some damage as when it hits the ground.
Way to go, guys.
So I'd like to think, because there's a lot of these platforms here that are not exactly connected to the ships, Eggman's just like, we'll just carry these with us on the side, around all the ships. Why not? After all, I invented them, and I have to boost my ego. Ha 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 ha! There we go. And then we can get past this part and not fall to our deaths. And see Angel Island again. Yeah, we'll come across Angel Island and there's Knuckles. Oh, this is my stop. See, I'll see you later, guys. Watch over those things, because they fire surprisingly quick. And god damn it. Ow. And Yeah, I clearly landed right into all of those. They must be made out of plastic. Sonic took it up by just touching it. Or maybe it's paper mache. Must be made out of something weak like paper mache or radits.
They're firing at us again. Watch out, everyone.
Here it comes! Move down!
Now, realistically, this propeller should not be able to carry us whatsoever, and in this case, ignoring weight, it's not. I don't think it's spinning fast enough. Ah, and there's our destination.
Coming in for a landing on the next giant battleship.
Level up! Here we go!
Lame. Yeah, there are times in any of these games where the homing attack just sucks. Takes you where you don't want to go.
Let's go.
I suppose that's why they added a reticle in later games, but even then I question that, seeing as I've still locked on with the reticle, mind you. I've still locked on to still locked onto the wrong enemy and just said screw it and just rolled with it.
Leave it to me. Dave! 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 Dave!
Got it!
Alright, the last of these red guys we have to fight for this stage. He's being a piece of crap. There we go. Run!
Got it! Leave this to me!
Ignore him and just keep going. See, you can you just have to run.
Yes!
So make it anticlimactic for that stage. Look at Sonic's quills go. Like compared to Knuckles' dreads and Tails' tails. Yeah, I'll take that D rank. Emblem number 19. Oh boy, oh boy. Final Fortress. Destroy the flagship's core.
This must be Eggman's headquarters!
The airbase!
How does this...
So, is this is this ship specifically just emitting its own cloud to conceal itself?
Those are Eggman's robots.
Asking for a friend. I'm kidding. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Well, we were just in broad daylight, or did Sonic and Tails and Knuckles go on a smoke break? Scheduled conflict, they're on break. So there must be Scruffy the janitor. No? Oh, well, okay.
Level up!
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Yes!
I really don't think that helped us whatsoever. It helped a bit, but no.
Ready any...
Oh, we got a Team Blast for when we need it.
Got it!
Ow. Ow. Ow, ow. Ow. Run!
Whoa.
I don't know why they didn't just go up and over like that. They just kind of went... They just kind of, I don't know, half-assed it and didn't even make it.
Shit, rock, yeah.
See, these are those helmet dudes. They suck. But now they're not so bad because we took their helmet off.
Shit! 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 Take this! Take this!
Mm. Knuckles, you had one job.
Level up! Here we go! Take this! Yeah!
Sonic, that's where that pole is near the tornado zone.
Yeah!
And then we go up again. Up and down and all around.
Jump! Now!
Go. Whatever.
Best left to Tails.
Let's go.
Careful, Tails. We don't want to fall.
Let's go.
That was that was close.
Let's go.
Tails should be stuck under that thing now. And yes, though the E1000 series, they can transform into, I guess, little jets. So I guess they're transformers. And when they do that, they're actually, I think it's easier to take them out because they have to take the time to transform, shoot their laser, transform back. Ah, see one of the gold ones. And because I don't care to deal with him at the moment. Don't worry, everybody. We'll have lots of those to fight with when we're Team Dark and possibly Team Calyx. I don't recall.
Never thought it would actually self-destruct. It's blown to pieces.
Wonder why it's self-destructed.
Safety protocol? If I can't have this ship, nobody can.
It's the red laser.
Well, Tails and Knuckles are dead.
Bright light. Giant laser.
They were on the other way. They were on the other rails. Got it. See, these guys raise their shields way too frequently. Look, I think the best way to probably attack them is to, like, if you can stun them with Thunder Shoot, or wait until they attack. So that way, when they're firing their laser, they're stuck. But then there's me just being an impatient prick trying to stun them. I was like, I just want to get a move on.
Got it. Here we go.
Behind you, dude. Thank you, passed me. Never mind. Well, I was sort of behind you when you were standing over there by that wall, but... And because Sonic is level 3 speed, he doesn't need to... He doesn't need to waste his time with the blue tornado to go up those poles.
Leave it to me.
Seems like we have to activate all 3 switches. Got it.
Yeah, if you don't need to fight an enemy, don't bother. Just ignore them.
Take this. Take this. There's robots everywhere. Time to party.
Your attack is massive. Keep your guard up.
I'll destroy everything that comes my way.
What did you get for trying to use your spin attack while I was like on level? I was on a level with your feet.
Here we go.
Jeez. This just went right through it. And a lot of that in this playthrough.
Robots everywhere. Time to party.
Oh god.
I'll destroy everything that comes my way.
This is when we actually have to fight the thing. Interesting that Sonic and Tails get knocked down when you throw them. When Knuckles bats him into the guy's shield, and the guy's not even technically parrying them. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, he used his shield, we should fall over.
We should find the switch.
And it was at that moment I was like, oh, I did not need to do that. Now, where is that blaster thing? And I already had seen it, I believe. It's just over there. Yeah.
Got it. Blast away.
Didn't want to deal with him.
There they are.
Yeah, sure, I'll deal with these guys, no problem. Because I don't have to wait for them to do a specific moves to knock their helmets off. It's funny, there are some people that don't like when the enemies have health bars. At least most of them understand it for the context of this game, but I was never really bothered by health bars. Especially when I find ways to, deal with the health bars. Alright, gotta hit the safety, the safety measure switch. And now more grinding! Yeah, I kind of deserve that. If fired before I could react. Oh well.
It's the red laser.
Stupid lasers.
Only 4 lasers? A hero's welcome.
They were really determined. Alright, no, and it's possible for you to not go fast enough on that rail and get shot by that laser. It's happened to me before, despite pressing B repeatedly. And that was Final Fortress.
Guess that's about it.
You know, looking at these guys, their victory pose, it makes me think of an old joke that I've made up with a friend where somebody photobombed us. So we unlocked battle mode for 2 players. Maybe we'll see that somewhere down the road. And this is probably one of my favorite mechs that Eggman's ever made. Not the battle itself, but I do like the mech, the Egg Emperor.
I'll show you what real evil is.
It must have been so well loved because it's used as the modern Sonic boss fight in. It's used as the modern Sonic boss fight in Generations on the 3DS. As much as I like that version because its level variety isn't all cities, it does have some questionable decisions for certain stages and boss fights. Alright, so the trick with this fight is not to let Eggman get too far ahead of you, or he'll use as he calls it, charge, when he comes at, where he'll then fly at you and hit you with his lance. Now, the best way to go about this, I find, depends on the team. Most teams all teams, it'd be ideal to use the flying mechanic, though if you can position yourself properly, Power Formation with Team Dark and the Team Blast decimates Eggman. Also, this is me playing very stupid. Yes, I do think it's actually ideal. I'm pretty sure it's actually in my actual routing to take out all the cannons, because they can be a distraction. And because I wasted all sorts of time, he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave. And I'm like, ah, you bet. Ow! Ow! Now he's gonna charge. Yeah, and now we'll continue to run after him, slow down so we don't run into him. And somehow survive that. I'm sorry, you might have heard my chair. You damn egg pawns and your stupid shields. Ow.
I'll show you what real evil is. This is it, guys. Don't hold anything back.
Okay!
No worries.
Alright, yeah, so as you saw, we died. So I decided to take decided to be like everybody else and focus on Tails. Well, let's see, I don't remember. Am I smart enough to take out all the cannons? Nope. Like, I can definitely tell you, though, the flying formation with Team Rose is evil because Cream will also send cheese out too, so it's just like a third thing to send out at Eggman. But cheese in this game is also like a screen nuke. Cheese, get him! Oh. We take this, ow! I don't know how that hit me, considering I was behind. I was behind it. I got hit by by its non-existent back. Yep. We're just gonna wait for him to go. Oh, well. Never mind. We went on ahead, and so he had to speed up. Ow. Just to make him knock it off. You know, Eggman, you really gotta stop doing stuff during Sonic shenanigans. Ow. There we go. And that's the Egg Emperor. A weird mishmash of Gallantmon and Alphamon.
All right!
Too bad it's all over for you. Oh wait, no, he says that later. Never mind, I take it back.
You're finished, Eggman!
And so that concludes Sonic's Team Sonic's story. They trashed some of the egg fleet and decided to call it a day. Yeah, I'll have one thing explode and somehow it causes everything else to explode. Because its shrapnel crashes and everything conveniently.
Tell me you weren't scared. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have had a chance. Well, maybe you're right. Thanks.
He's like, what?
You too, Tails.
Well, later, guys. I'm out of here.
Later, guys.
Sonic, get back here. Then, yeah. Well, I guess for this Let's Play, because there's only 5 of them, I'm gonna just let the credits roll instead of, like, 7 of them. But, yeah, with that, I will see you all, and I'll see you all in the... Bleh, I'll see you all in the next story. I haven't decided if I'm gonna which story I'm gonna do next, but I will see you all in the next story. Until then, you all take care. Bye.